Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Minneapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get two hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, it's Murray. The catch is made. This is Tucker Craft. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. Give them 16 there and a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's to the 15. He is in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Packers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 7, Vikings 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now Allen. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man is Davis. That catch number 40 on the season for him. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. First down throw for Murray. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Packers. Give up the middle with Hall. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Murray looking to throw. That caught by Davis. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. Murray will throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Here's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Watkins motioning over.
The ball carried over one receiver. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's the pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. We are through.
First quarter with the score. Packers.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. Thrown left side. The catch is made. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first and 10, it's Murray. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down. outside of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Murray to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Murray. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On third down, Murray. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They will run it over center with Hall. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go again with Hall. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Packers move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got a man. That's complete. That's a second charge of timeout for Minnesota. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Vikings are on the board just before halftime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Allen will throw. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now Allen on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Allen. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Carson Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That caught by Davis. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
2nd down, Murray. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Working out of the gun, Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
brings up
Second and a yard.
at the 39-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
One more time going up top with Allen. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, it's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now a give up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down, but there is a penalty marker there. May have jumped the snap just a bit. But penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Working from the shotgun. That one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Sending a receiver right. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
17 yards. That's good. For Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Allen. This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. It's the quarterback with a sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. A big play for Minnesota. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Motion man set right. Play action. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, Allen